on behalf of the campaign Save the Tooth, which is organized by DentistChannel.Online channel. So I'll be continuing the topic on now the child will start moving around. The toddler stage is reached. The child learns to run, walk, then explore the world. So in all these hula hoop, what happens is the child has a tendency to fall as well, get hit. So the most prone place or area where the child gets hit is often the face, orofacial region, and then the teeth fall prey to it. So as parents, what are we going to do when the child gets this lacerations or hurts? Nothing to panic. As soon as you see the child fallen down on his face and the teeth is damaged, and then you see an oozing of blood which happens. Now don't mistake the whole thing as blood, because it is like a tinge of ink or blue in the bucket of water. So you have saliva which is drooling as well. So when you see the red color of so much of quantity of red color, you tend to assume that it's so much of blood, and then you panic, and that panic is taken as well, because the reciprocation is received by the child. There is an emotional contagion which happens. So the moment you react or emote, the child tends to imitate your emotions as well. So don't panic, take it as chill factor, part of your life, part of your growing growth and development of the child. So when the child falls and there is oozing of blood, so much of blood, at the first thing you have to do is pick the child, feed him something cold. I repeat, feed him something very cold, something like cold water or cold ice cream, then dab the area and calm down and reduce the whole red color factor around, so that the child doesn't look at the red color and panic. Now the second thing is, first search if you see a missing teeth into the mouth, first search if the child's tooth is gone into the mouth, because there is a risk of aspiration. Aspiration, I mean, is if the child swallows and reaches the stomach, it passes by stool, there is no risk. But if the child aspirates, negatively takes breathing and it runs into your lungs, then it is a very dangerous, fatal incident which can happen. So make sure that the tooth is, you make sure that the tooth, if it is not there into the mouth, it is somewhere on the ground or somewhere in the mouth or on his breast. So once you're assured that the tooth is, not swallowed or not aspirated, then you take the tooth and immediately put it in saliva. But then when the child is crying, it is very difficult to put it in saliva. So obviously you have to keep a room temperature milk, store it in the milk, take an appointment with the dentist and meet your dentist as soon as possible. So the soft tissue bleeding will continue for 3 to 4 days, and the teeth, whether it has to be restored back, be it a milk teeth or a permanent teeth. So maximum times the dentist would refrain or avoid keeping the milk teeth back into the mouth, because the child will not be so cognitively able to maintain the protocols of the dental oral health or the clippings which we keep. But as a permanent teeth, it is our duty to save this tooth. So when the permanent teeth falls and when you see it somewhere on the floor, on the ground, then just don't do anything. Don't even wash the mud with water. Just you can put it in the milk, go to the dentist, because the dentist will be the perfect person to address the issue. So that's about it, about the dental trauma during sports injury or when the child is exploring the world. Thank you.